Greetings, humanoids. This is Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien speaking to you. After my last video where I showed you a human clone, so to speak, a human form soon to be taken over, the amount of emails reaching me with the demand for a hair sample analysis to find out the exact amount of tall white alien DNA in the particular person who demands it has risen dramatically. I'm very glad that people find the courage to finally face their true heritage, find out if they're of pure human blood or if their genetic cord, their genetic sequence is being mixed in the past with extraterrestrial DNA. This is in a series of 3 different preliminary tests which we conducted over the last few months on a large group of our viewers, the last one. First, I gave out the pyramid papers, which is kind of a key which allows us to look into the psychological makeup of the receivers. After that, we made a facial and eye scan of the ones who sent us their photographs to get further evidence who might be a future candidate for the new civilization we are going to build after the devastating pole shift has came to an end. The good news is, no matter how high your tall white alien percentage of DNA is, or how little, once we have the sample of you in our hands with your name attached to it, and we stay in contact with you, there's always, as it has been over thousands of years, the possibility to increase the amount of tall white alien DNA in your system in order to boost your intelligence, your cognitive capabilities, your spiritual and moral values as well. People with a high percentage of extraterrestrial DNA coming from our heritage are usually leaders in politics, religion, economics, as well as in the arts and science on planet Earth. It is not by accident who the leaders are, who are making decisions on this planet, and also who are having the better lifestyles and more satisfying lives. Millions and millions of people try every day their best, but don't have the right connections, don't belong to the group of the elite, and no matter what they do and what they try, they don't have the necessary means, in this particular case, the necessary amount of alien DNA. The good news is, once we have a DNA sample of you in our files, we can, at demand or necessity, if your DNA is not large enough, your percentage of DNA is not large enough, we can always alter it and boost it and add on to it. Once we have your complete DNA sequence, and one hair for that would be more than enough, because Your whole body is mirrored in each single cell of you. We can easily work on it and increase your tall white DNA, your health, your intelligence, and your spiritual abilities. In the best scenario outcome, that means, in case of the pole shift, if you are reaching more than 82%, and this is technically for us not a problem, and it has never been, then you don't even need to join a group of survivors, which are the ones 64 to 82%, but you can at will switch dimensions which will protect you from the pole shift as well as any other personal catastrophical event which may occur in your life. It is not by chance that some of the most powerful people on this planet reach an extremely high age, and even if they have had in the past serious diseases, they seem to survive them and prosper afterwards again. You just have to look around you and look at the most powerful people, and you see that very rarely one of them dies before the age of 85 or 90, and many of them live far beyond and are active for years to come. This is, as I said, not accidentally, but a matter of the DNA. And if your DNA is cleaned up and boosted by extraterrestrial input, extraterrestrial blood, so to speak, to make it easier for you to understand, then, of course, your chances are much bigger. But again, there are many, many people who are asking for this kind of hair sample analysis, and it will, of course, take some time once we received your sample. And please have a little bit of patience. We try to work as exact and fast as we can. This was my message for today. I hope it clarifies a few of your doubts and questions. And the ones who believe, who like to be a part of an elite which survives the pole shift, or even through a percentage of over 82% of extraterrestrial DNA, will not even experience such a thing, you are welcome to send your samples in. You have my email address under this video, and I wish you a pleasant and successful day. Your Rudolf of Germany.